G'day and hello beautiful people, it is Mimo here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, night, no matter the time wherever you are. Hope life is treating you well. Moving on to stage 3 now for chapter 24. After hours of walking, the group arrives at the outer perimeter of Alexandria's safe zone. Suddenly gunfire tears through the air, friendly or hostile. Shit, they're shooting at us. Who? I don't know, but we'd better do something. Fire back or call out and identify the shooters. Everything inside of me tells me to fire back right now, but we're meant to be meeting friendly. So I'm going to make sure we're not shooting our friends, in the toe sort of thing. Don't shoot, friendly, Jesus sent us. I honestly don't think this is a good situation. And now I'm pretty sure he's an enemy. I don't think this is good, but the fire has ceased and we can sort of make our way around this. It looks like you're going to be fighting humans again in this stage. Damn, you almost killed us. You from Alexandria? Yeah, where are you all from? Jesus, can I English? You're a friend of Douglas, son Chris, right? I think that sounds like a tester question there from Richard. That's right. Or is it wrong? No, it's not. Attack. Okay, so Richard was a smart one there and threw out a tester question just to make sure. Now, like I said previously with all these videos, these teams are very, very old. And as you will see there, a lot of the original, not only 6 stars, but 5 stars that have been around for a very, very long time. I haven't really touched my teams in 6+ months. I haven't set up new teams or anything like that. These were teams I had for territories and towers and autofield teams and zombies and just all random stuff. I never really got around to actually upgrading my teams at any point, but we're going to go ahead and set up a new team and you can have a squeeze at sort of what I've got here. There's a lot of characters I should be ascending. I have like 3.3 million worth of ascendance medals, so I really should be ascending a lot of my characters, which will come soon, very soon. Keep your eyes open for that one. For now, what I do when I'm setting up a team is I'm looking at the enemy traits to start with. Now, am I risking it by going green, seeing there's red up there? Yeah, but yellow's biggest enemy is greens, and I love my greens, okay? Honestly, I love my greens, and I've got a big green roster. Just double checking Shiva's paws here. I have like 3 of her, so I just have to make sure I'm getting the one that I've modified and not the other one. So I always go for the leader skills. I look at the enemies first, and then I construct in my head what team I want. This time I'm going for all greens, because like I said, I love my green machines, and that hasn't changed since day dot of this game. I've always loved greens. So we're going with the leader skill of Negan there, Christmas Negan. All my leads get 30% HP and 30% attack. I'm putting in me healer in Survival Road Ezekiel. I've got me big hitter in All Out War Shiva. I've got me reviver, my quick reviver in Road to Survival Glenn. Now, do I choose Prior, who has the Confuse? I really love Confuse and the stun weapon, or Sawyer. Do we go with Sawyer, who also has the stun? We're going to go with Prior because I'm a huge fan of the Confuse. I like her. Even though she's a 5-star, I still like her. Going with our stun weapons there and a little bit of health weapon there for Glenn. Now, typically with my inventory, if I go back, I have tear and nerf gas. So one is for defense, that's the tear gas, and then one is for attack, they minus it, and the nerf gas also does 450 damage, and the tear gas does 150. Always go smelling salts just in case, even though I have a reviver, and then my grenades for the big hitting. So I like doing a lot of damage to grips with my grenades. I'm going to go with the weakest survivor in Ellen there, or the weakest ally I have in Ellen. I'm not looking to overpower this at this stage. I just wanted to talk you through how I choose teams. I'm really going to emphasize my inventory right now, and you're about to see exactly what I mean when I talk about how much your inventory is very, very important. Now, as you can see, hit-wise, they're 5 stars. Like, they're not doing a whole lot of damage like they did, and look at the amount of damage I just took. So watch the inventory. This is how you take care of that. Grenades, like I said, I love my grenades. Just huge mass damage right there. So this is what you do if you notice, oh god, my team's taking a lot of damage and can't deal out damage. Inventory. Inventory all the way. It will win it for you. Now we'll use our tear and nerf gas here and then grenades. I'll just show you. waste of tier and nerf gas? More than likely. But I just wanted to show you how the inventory, I'm trying to literally use every aspect of the inventory, all my tier, all my nerf gas, and my grenades. So we'll hit it there. What I do is I hit with a nerf and tier gas at the start of the wave. So you do in total 600 damage. You got the 450 from your nerf gas and then the 150 from your tier. And then you minus 50% off them attack and then minus 50% defense. So your hits not only hit harder, but you're taking less damage. And as you can see, I'm boosting my defense, I'm boosting my attack with people like Ezekiel, and I'm just hitting hard. So you go from that first round when I had no boosters, they weren't downed and decreased in any of their attack or defense. It was hurting me, but the inventory is making a huge difference here, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. At the start of the wave, I'm going to hit him with the nerve and tear gas, do my 600 damage, minus the defense and the attack by 50% for the 3 turns, and then I'm just going to let my players with all their boosted glory hit it out. And as you can see, it's making this easy as. And that's why I always talk about inventory. I sort of have split these stages up to talk about various things. The first one was about your power of your 6 stars and the resilience of the 6 stars. You know, the second one was all about your crit and taking on zombies. This one is all about your inventory. And it's no different when you're using it for your zombies. You want to make sure you got your camouflages in there. Your smell and salts. I always use my smell and salts, just so you're maximizing the crit with your inventory. This time around, I want to maximize my damage and my resilience in my team, so my ability to take the hits. This is how easy it is with inventory. With your inventory, this isn't a big 6 stars. This is 5 stars, okay? With an inventory behind them. Could you imagine a 6 star with an inventory behind them? And you could definitely do this with 4 stars with that inventory behind them. It's easy. All I'm doing is rushing, I'm boosting with Ezekiel, and then I'm using their rushes. I'm using their tier and nerf gas combination at the beginning of every wave, and I'm taking less damage, and I'm doing a whole lot more damage than what I was first wave. So, is Chapter 24 beatable with 4 stars? Hell yeah! I haven't tried it yet, but I will. You just wait, I will try it. But that's just those grenades. I absolutely love grenades. The tier and nerf gas combination is the best for people. It just absolutely rips through them. You do also have your tier and nerf gas vials, but the grenades are much more effective. They cost more to make, but when you got a lot of resources, you'll have a lot of them laying around. We'll finish off with a little bit of the last bit of the dialogue or the story right here. Let me know your thoughts and how you're liking Chapter 24 at the moment. But as you can see, inventory, very, very important, can make up for a lot. As always, I thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and always remember how awesome you are. Bye!
Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadow.